Solidarity. We had New Jersey Working Families there, which is like the New Jersey Movement for 15. And for other workers' rights, we had REC out there, which is the Work Environment Council. We had co-sponsorship from Students for Justice in Palestine, Diego, and countless others that you can see on our page. Like, this was real, and this was a movement moment. This was us taking back our streets and showing that we aren't going to back down, even in light of these heinous charges that have been pressed against 12 student leaders. I mean, personally, I'm terrified, but we can't back down because this is what's right. Like, the food banks are in a constant state of crisis, unable to keep up with demand, even after like the raise to 11. You can see those posts all on Facebook asking for basic necessities like peanut butter and pasta, and they can't keep those on the shelves. That means that there's a real problem here. It means students can't afford to feed themselves, and we have to keep fighting until that's no longer a problem here at Rutgers.
Wages, but a stagnation in the people. But over the past 5 years, I have been all over this country, I've been all over this nation, and all I see is the people from the bottom up rising up. Everyone, no carve-outs! So if you believe that every worker in New Jersey, part-time, full-time, per diem, should make $15 an hour, join us in our fight to pass a living wage in New Jersey!
United will never be defeated. The people united.
Again, this fight is about all workers at Rutgers University, not just students, right? That work, it's continually contributing to rampant poverty within the city, as well as increasing the debt load, and so on and so on. Many of the economic issues that students are facing, who are our main constituency as a student group.
There's always the fear that administration is going to push back on you, even going into the protests. Like, we were scared, but we are powerful. We're not willing to like back down to that. Like, while those are ever looming possibilities, like, you have to look at the reality, which is that people are hungry, people can't pay their rent, and you have to push through it. And the more people that join us, like, they can't charge the entire university. So if more people join us in the streets and more people join us at our actions, not only can we win, but you keep other students safe. And we want to be heard. We want him to no longer be able to ignore us. We don't want him to decline being able to meet with us. We don't want to be ignored any longer, and we want him to recognize that student poverty and poverty of all Rutgers workers is a real thing. All I can say is that we aren't going to back down, and that if we don't get 15 today, we're still going to be fighting for it tomorrow.